Welcome to Time is on Your Side, the masterclass interview series on how to find more time and make the best use of it. My name is Stephanie Reh. I am the accountability evangelist and your host for this series. Today, I am proud to feature Helene Segura. Helene is a productivity and time management specialist. Productivity and time management are considered soft skills, but there's nothing soft about losing $10,000 worth of productivity per employee per year. Yeah. And a lot of the things that we're talking about are in the moment so far, in this conversation. But I know there's a lot that you can and should do when you're not in the moment proactively to set yourself up for success, like when you're in your work day. So what types of things do you do, like before, after your work day, or before the week starts, at the end of the week, to raise the chances of success that you're going to follow through on your intentions when it comes to the time management?
The number one step we already talked about, which is the 3+3. So before I close out my day, I'm choosing that. And it helps not only me, but all my clients who do this. It helps provide a more relaxing evening because you're not thinking about what else there is to do tomorrow. You've already planned for it. And when you have that relaxing evening, your brain and your body get to recharge, and that makes you even more productive for the next day. The next level of benefits actually goes into sleep. And sleep is so important because if it's our brains in charge of our time, then we need our brains to be rested. So because I've done that 3+3, I now can relax more easily and actually fall asleep because my brain isn't on overdrive. So all my clients who have sleep issues, and yes, I know there are sleep issues that are related to medication and medical conditions, but for a lot of people, it's brain overdrive. So in the morning, when I wake up, the first thing that I do is not check my phone. Because once you do that, then a lot of your decision making for the day is pretty much shot. So instead, it's making sure that I have a morning routine that relaxes me and transitions me into the workday. For me, that happens to be breakfast and just doing a little meditation, as in a little breathing and centering. And we're talking 2 minutes. It's not like I have this 30-minute meditation routine. I don't know if I can sit for that long, but that's a part of the routine. Then I take out my 3+3, and then I open up email. I look to see if there are any emergencies that are going to affect the 3+3 and then proceed with the day. So it's understanding what you want to accomplish so that way your brain can stay focused longer. And when your brain gets knocked off track, you can refocus more quickly when you have that plan set for the day. So on a day-to-day basis, that is the planning ahead. So you can be in the moment throughout the day.
Yeah, that's great. I'm so glad you explained it in that way. And I'll share with you, just to reinforce to the audience how important this is to not check your phone first thing. I started yoga practice finally, and I'm enjoying it and I'm committed to it. So I've done it like 50 days in a row or something. So I'm pretty sure I'm in the habit zone now. So that's the first thing I do before the rest of my workout. And on the days where I forget, or I think I forgot, and I check my phone before yoga, guess what I'm thinking about during yoga? And I can kick myself for doing that because it's not supposed to be, you're emptying your mind or listening. I love it because I can just focus on the instructor telling me what to do, and I don't have to make decisions, and I'm getting some nice exercise and all that stuff. So for all the good reasons that I did yoga, I ruined it by checking my phone right beforehand. So I think that people underestimate the impact of that at the beginning of the day, but also at the end of the day, that you have to wind down. I love that you said to take care of thinking of the day ahead beforehand, that you can have a relaxing evening. And therefore, if you're doing weekly planning, if you do it on a Friday instead of the Monday, that another speaker was talking about not carrying it through the weekend, because you think you aren't carrying it through the weekend, but it's there. And so anyway, I just wanted to reinforce that. And I think that's a very important thing to, when we dove right into kind of the meat of this right away, but there's all this setup that goes on with proper and effective time management that's really about self-care.